What's going on, guys? Hope you're well. Hope you had a fantastic Christmas and a fantastic New Year. Obviously, the current situation probably put a cap on that, but it is what it is. We've got to move on, deal with it. So, I do apologise for not uploading in a while. I think it's been a few months. I've been working on my new Forex course, which is live for new and aspiring traders. It's also there for traders who, maybe having a tough time or whatever and just looking for a little bit of motivation. So I'll leave a link in the description below for that if you're interested in signing up to my course. Anyway, so this video is going to be a bit of an analysis video, and it's also going to have a lesson attached to it, which I get a lot of traders coming to me and throwing the question there, and the question is related to missing a position. Where do I re-enter? So I took a gold trade today. I believe it was about 2:30. I called the position around this area. So first thing I did was go onto the weekly time frame. So I want to get that directional bias. I knew straight away, plain obvious, we're in an uptrend, happy days. But what I was looking for, or looking at, if you will, was recent price action. And you can see we had actually hit and touched and rejected the weekly highs on gold, which was interesting to me. You can see there's quite a significant level there, and that was quite a big rejection. So I was already interested after seeing that. So I moved down to the daily. I'm actually going to reverse this actually to where I was looking at this trade. So around this area. So I think it's the same. Yeah, so you can see we've got the same rejection there. So I moved down to the daily, and you can see we're at a daily level as well. So what I did was map out this as weekly slash, if I could type, that'd be wicked, weekly slash daily highs. I popped that up there for reference on the lower time frames. So that was there, lovely. So then what I did was move down to the hourly time frame. And you can see I've lost my weekly daily highs. Where's that gone? It's all the way over there. There we go. Right, put that there. Refresh that. So we can see we had a nice rejection to the weekly and daily highs. Now, I was in a Zoom call and actually missed this area. I would have liked to have get in around this area here, but I actually missed it because I was in a Zoom call. So I'm going to fast forward a little bit to where I was actually looking at this trade and where I actually entered. I'm just going to fast forward this a little bit for you. I think it's the next one. Yeah, it was. So I was watching this trade after the close of this candle, and I believe price was hovering around this area. So, I was obviously panicking that I missed it, but I held in there and I was patient. So what I did while I was waiting was map out some key zones. So I found this area in here to be a significant zone, and also where was it? This area here was a significant zone for me. Let's move that up. Right there. So whilst price was hovering down here on this candle, I was mapping out zones. Ideally, obviously, like I've just shown you guys, I would like to have gotten up here. If I had caught maybe this candle on this candle, I probably might have wanted to get in on this second zone here. But I missed two entries, obviously, because as I said, I was in a Zoom call. But I stayed patient and I waited for a setup. I didn't just see price shooting down and think, I need to get in right now, which some people do. They rush it and then will enter halfway down this candle, set a stop loss up here, and obviously you all been stopped out. So guys, just be patient. If you do miss a setup, it happens. It's part of trading. But what you need to do is just keep self-composed. Do what I did. Just map out some zones and see if price retests those zones. Look for a logical re-entry. You don't want to just be entering willy-nilly because you will probably lose money on it, because obviously if you enter here, price isn't just going to shoot down as we've seen. It could push back up and retest the zone and sit on it. So as I said, this was my entry on the close of this candle, and the reason for that was we can see that obviously from this big bearish candle here. Price pushed through it and closed in it. So for me, that was quite significant. And obviously the second candle pushed up through two of my zones and rejected and closed just in my third zone here. And obviously the third candle was just confirmation for me. Obviously the second one would have been confirmation, but obviously I missed that. So you can see price pushed up and actually closed below our third zone. So for me, that was enough. I ended up entering on this level. I think I had something like a 52 pip stop loss on this. 137, yeah, 137. And so what I was looking for here was a relevant target. So you can see at this level, around the 1900 level, price had a reaction to it historically as a resistance. So I knew if price was going to push down, it would push down towards that level. I was a bit skeptical about this level. It's like a little mini resting area, so I did map that out as well, just in case I saw a pullback to the area. But I wasn't that worried about it because it was quite a small and significant one. The only thing for me was it hasn't been tested yet, so it could see a reaction and maybe spike up again. But we stuck with it, and as you will see now, we ended up pushing straight through that zone, and we pushed down to our take profit level, which was at 1900. I believe I took profit at around 1907, around this area. I wasn't monitoring this trade a lot because I had a lot of Zoom calls today, and I believe on the 5 minute I saw a pullback around that level. Yes, it was on this candle here. I ended up taking profit. Saw price come down, dip, and then push back up again. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to take profit here, which is still good because I ended up bagging about 242 pips on gold. Absolutely fantastic. You know, that's like I could be done for the week now. That's a fantastic win for me. So I guess, you know, there's two lessons to this. Is, you know, don't be greedy. You know, obviously I'm happy with taking profit there. Obviously price did push down to my target. You know, realistically I should have left it, but I just didn't want to chance it. I was like, you know, I'm not monitoring this. I'm going to take profit. I'm not worrying about it later on then. So I did call this trade out, and I did put it in our VIP chat for Project Gold. And I said to sell gold off on this level. It's going to push down towards the 1900 area. And, you know, if any members did take it, fantastic. You know, bagged some nice pippage there. So yeah, guys, moral to that story is if you do miss a setup, just be patient, because, you know, another position will take place somewhere along that trade if you're lucky. And obviously, because we're on the hourly time frame here and we've got a few zones on our way down, you know, I was fairly confident that price would challenge another zone, one of my zones, and then I could look for an entry on that. And as you can see perfectly, 1, 2, 3 rejections, down we go. So you guys, as I said, I do apologise for not uploading in a while. The course is live now. I'm managing that well, along with my trading partner Mo. So I'll be back on the YouTube scene. I'll be uploading videos more frequently. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that video, guys. Hope you took something from it. And if you see that set up on other markets, definitely go for it, because it is a, you know, as you can see, you bag a good few pips with that. And I hope you guys have a fantastic January, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.